yeah. She does a bit. She does a bit. And if a dog have a pup too close to a pup, on her way to the shop, she'll pause and stop. She does a bit. She does a bit. She's a gossiper, yeah. She's a gossiper.
is my only choice. This kind of life, I leave it alone. Because when I look around and I see man raping your own daughters mercilessly, man living with man, woman with woman. So how must I live? I can't understand. Look, I'm frightened to live. Why you? I'm frightened to live. That kind of life. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. I'm frightened to live. That kind of life. A bandit in my face with a gun. Take my guns and began to run. I'm in the station reporting what the bandit do. And was the same bandit I was reporting to. Look, I'm frightened to live. Why you? I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Why you? I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. It is so obnoxious when I look around. Things I just hear and see. My God, how could I go on? Children killing children every day. Parents guiding their children to go astray. Tell me how those youths getting all those guns, and where in the world those guns coming from? You see, I'm frightened to live. Why you? I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. I'm frightened to live. If in my ceiling they find coke and gun, is my whole family they're carrying down. But if the police get caught with his every friend, all they're getting is transferred to do crime again. You see, I'm frightened to live. Why you? I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Why you? I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. Music. I can die in the hands of a bandit. Police will halfway search, they may never catch the culprit. But if Mr. Big Man shall end up dead, they're going to paint the whole damn tongue red, putting out all force and energy, finding the killer immediately. So how must I live? Well, I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. I'm frightened to live. To just feel that's the answer. Listening the preach on the altar, while taking in the words of the Almighty. You know the priest belting sweet at me. You see, I'm frightened to live. Wait, I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Wait, I'm frightened to live. I'm frightened to live. Yeah. Real. Out of it. Man, you don't understand? Watch me, you see you whine and you wiggle and you jump and you turn to the ring back with the lion. Me see you whine and you wiggle and you jump and you turn to the ring back with the lion. This is the lion. Me see a legend, a star. The people they come from there or far, whether you're old or whether you're young. You know that the lion comes for gold, the tongue right up, straight up. Me see lyrics to the max. Say what the lion man sing, a punch and a clap, sing it.
Kill me because I got the love. The looks, the wear and then the block. Don't kill me because I got the love. The looks, the wear and then the block. The jealousy that really have them so in breath. The women that them want to take me here. Oh, they call me Papa Jones. The girls and them call me Son Colons. Oh, the dog, they call me Papa Jones. The women and them call me Son Colons. When I was born, everybody made a fuss in order to touch me. This day the love cost put on the glove and touch me very light. Silk cotton mattress for me to sleep at night. Bathe me in milk and as a towel rush to rough. They rub me with a sweet little powder. Whoa, they call me Papa Jones. The girls and them call me Son Colons. I hear the talk, they call me Papa Jones. The girls and them call me Son Colons. about 12 o'clock of Christmas night. Deep blue eyes and the skin was really white. Velvet hair flowing from my head. 5-point star of the veils on my forehead. Girls and everywhere around me took the seat to admire the one they call the sheep. Whoa, they call me Papa Jones. The girls and they call me Uncle Jones. I hear the gossip, they call me Papa Jones. Everybody call me Uncle Jones. Like that at all, doctor or a lawyer, but the salary was small. Bishop of the game, that's too biblical. So I became QRC principal. I became a doo-doo man and so in my spare time I could sing me Calypso. Oh, they call me Papa Joe. The girls and they call me Uncle Joe. Sing it out loud, they call me Papa Joe. The girls and they call me Uncle Joe.
Step up, with the new style come. Step up with the roaring lion. Step up, with the new style come. Step up with the roaring lion. And man, Papa Jones man. Yes, the man in the Chocolons man. Me say him man, Papa Jones man. Watch the man in the Chocolons man. Watch it with the jacket, the tie, the cane in his hand. Everybody know that's the roaring lion. The jacket, the tie, the cane in his hand. Everybody know that's the roaring lion.
This is lion.
When the tenors roll in, people on the floor hear the hiccup and grumble, and the crowd in an uproar. All of a sudden, everything just up and chill. Everything just gone to a standstill. The crowd started to skate. We're on with the man. It was the crap with the iron ball on body, got the vibration boss very well in. When the iron fall, it humbled the man. And everything started to crawl, everything started to fall, and the tune was playing. The engine room is not the way that's caused the bacchanal. The hand is the body, but the rhythm is harder to take. The engine room, that is the soul of carnival. Oh, we did Jack well say, if you iron good, you escape. You hear? Check your grandmother, the neighbor next door. If the times didn't change up, or now we'd still be in big war. That is the same one who put out your mother because she was in love with this bad man. She used to open the church door just to pray with the head. Now she goes into the neighbor next door. Oh, my granddaughter beats for a steel band. If it wasn't for you, girl, your daddy would have been so dread. But when you see her in the pain, others come to took again and take it out on the scene. Engine room is doctor with a easily frustration. Nearly every old handman could tell you that his in-laws were outlaws. Yes, engine room is the healing of the nation. Sometimes others just get laughed at the very thing just because, you know. Come in the engine, it's the iron in the head. Then scratch and scratching, they have the drummer itching to be well bred. The cover man I close, felt his blows. I'm sorry for the drum skin, me and all in backward. The iron up by the ears. 2, 3 cornbell man, the bell in the hand and a cassa man pumping. Well, you can't stop off, well, there be a next round of beer. And with the gold day as the band plays, the people feeling sweet. Engine room, Lord, it could go on forever. See them jump and dance, give yourself a chance in the heat. Yes, engine room, it could never die, never. Because it's 9 months before them if you check out you happy. So I want a hand with that section. So I have to prove up the nation. We're gonna let them know they could never stop the drum. When people feel the doctrine and they show their reaction, don't give them a something to show them where they're coming from. Give me signs, Korean slave. Somebody going for Francis, we come. Tell them we ready to wail. Bobby Muhammad, Bell, life a race in hell, it's from Rasta from New York. Them love the gallery, so I want them up on the ground. Go down to Iron Street, get bells, other than them bring back in Jones. Them can't get away. Look, go and get that scam. But when you see we get together, brother, it will be Candice and Emma down in engine room. It's Dr. Withers have the back canal. On the jamming and the jamming and the jamming and the jamming and the jam of carnival. Engine room. It's Dr. Withers start up everything. Them boy is damn well save you iron good you is king. Jam it.
Sugar jam, they call me. I love to work, I love to play, and I can sing this soca all day. Yeah, sugar jam, sugar jam. On the dance, 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 get involved. Calypso, Johnny, sugar jam, sugar jam, sugar jam, sugar jam. I'm going out my mind, yeah. Sugar jam, sugar jam. I'm a dance, 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 dance. Get it on. Calypso, Johnny, sugar jam, sugar jam. Sugar jam. I meet a girl in a disco party. We fell in love. She went home with me. When she reached there, she home on she bed. Then she declared, jam anywhere, yeah. Sugar jam, sugar jam. I'm a dance, 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 get it fun. Calypso, Johnny, I love sugar jam. Sugar jam, sugar jam, sugar jam. I'm a disco man, I'm a disco man. I can dance all night. I want to say a pleasant good evening to everybody on the outside and welcome to the Trinbago Festival in Toronto here at Nathan Phillips Square.
We want to thank everybody who's out so far. We want to ask everyone to start congregating towards the stage as we will be starting the festivities in about 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. But until that time, keep checking out the vendors. Make sure you support over the night. And we want to thank everybody for coming out. We're going to have a fantastic time this evening. 15 minutes and welcome, welcome, and a pleasant good evening to all.
So our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, it have one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try. Just a little harder. If we just get one more try.
Check. 1, 2, 2, 2. Hey, welcome. Hey,
From the country, we analyze just what was the problem. Yes, we start making very positive moves to solve them. We fire the old set of managers, we are working. And it's a new.
hey.
And the goods we require that the managers not supplying. Election time come back from this new ones we bring in. Why, if it's one thing about my people, I could guarantee. That they would never ever put party before country. And the country faces is dark, is sour. And our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, we have one little thing that I want you always remember. We could make it if we try. Just a little harder. sour. So our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever you feel to surrender, we have one little thing that I want you always remember. We gon' make it if we try. Just a little harder. If we just give one more try, life will be much sweeter. Crisis. As loyal citizens, it's our duty to stay and resist. For we know that we shall never, never become a day. We're not deaf to this country, we can't be. So we want to go, but I have no objection. But while outside, I want you to have some consideration. That your country of goodness in its worst day in history. And we must do what we can, regardless where we may be. Our country facing its darkest hour, and our people need us today more than ever. But in our fight to recover, if ever we feel to surrender, we have one little thing that I want we always remember. We could make it if we try. Just a little harder. If we just get one more try, life will be much sweeter. We could make it if we try. Just a little harder. If we just get one more try, life will be much sweeter. We gon' make it if we try. Just a little harder, a little harder. One more try.
Me lover, you too vital and too special to abuse. What's good for Rambo is good for Gather and Goosey too. Me lover, you must remember, me baby lover, when you love Gather, protect me pleasure, I know you're messing up my mind, you're messing up my mind, my darling love. Let's have a good time. No, 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 no. Me lover, me lover, me lover. Let's have a good time. Me darling, let's have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, to everyone who can hear my voice, can you all do me a favor, no matter what part of Nathan Phillips you are standing? Big round of applause for DJ Maceo, who's been providing some sweet sounds for you on this breezy late summer afternoon. Well, you can do louder than that, man, unless you have fun, all right, yes. I am your host and MC this evening. My name is Jean Paul, or Ja Paul as they call me in San Grande. And we are here to celebrate the 4th annual Trinbago Food and Music Festival. That's what I'm talking about. And today, on the Friday, I want you guys to know that we are celebrating a true Trinbago after work line. It's Friday, and we don't want all that driving in that traffic up the 401, up the DVP, up the 403, up Young Street, up West. No matter what part of the city you're driving in, the after work line is here, and by the time we leave here, road's clear. So, we have a relaxed cultural evening and celebrating the rhythm, wit, and storytelling spirit of Trinidad and Tobago through steel pan, Calypso, and stand-up comedy. Yes. So to everybody out there, please join us in front of the stage as we get the opening ceremony started with a welcome from one of my favorite people in the entire world. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it's my honor this evening to introduce a true cultural icon and pioneer, a woman whose name is synonymous with excellence, leadership, and the preservation of our Trinbagonian and Caribbean heritage here in Canada. Dr. Rita Cox is not only a trailblazer in the field of librarianship and storytelling, but also a fierce advocate for community, education, and the promotion of Trinidad and Tobago culture in Toronto. Her work is building collections that celebrates Black and Caribbean heritage and ensures the future generations will know their history, their voices, and their value. So I affectionately regard her as the matriarch of the Trinidad and Tobago community here in Toronto. Dr. Cock has uplifted countless lives through her mentorship, her advocacy, and her unwavering dedication to keeping our culture alive and vibrant. I've even seen her bust down a wine with Marshall Montano on a few occasions. So please join me in giving a warm round of applause to an extraordinary daughter of Trinidad and Tobago, an Order of Canada recipient, you can start clapping all now, and a shining light of our community, Dr. Rita Cox, or as I like to call her, Auntie Rita, and she'll be giving us the official welcome to the 4th annual Trinbago Food and Music Festival.
And it is such a pleasure and a privilege to be here again to open this celebration of our heritage, of our culture, and to mark this time that we are celebrating the country of our birth, but also welcoming everybody from the country of our choice. Welcome. 63 years of independence. We have done so many things, and it's so important and a pleasure for me to be here to celebrate the place of my birth and to remember we came here, many of us for education. Most of us to improve ourselves, and we were welcomed to this country for a better life. But we came with many, many gifts which we have brought to the country of our choice. We brought our creativity, we brought our background, we brought our humor, we brought our music, our song, we brought even the standard of education that we received as a people. We have even altered the tastes, the culinary taste of Canada. The other day I went to somewhere and it was one famous place that not many of us went to. And I heard somebody say when he ordered, it says, pepper please. We brought pepper too. And we really warmed up this country. We really warmed up this city. And we became a natural, welcome part of this country. And so let us celebrate this time. Let us remember what we brought. Let us remember where we came from and all the wonderful, wonderful experiences and legacy that we brought with us to this country. There are lots of people here, most of us Trinidadians, and a lot of people who wish they were. And so welcome to all of you for this weekend. You are Trinidadians and Tobagonians. Enjoy yourself and give thanks and blessings that we are all here to celebrate a wonderful, wonderful country of our birth, which continues to grow and develop, which brought us here, which educated us, which trained us in many, many ways. Have a good weekend. Everybody enjoy and remember that this is a celebration and a blessing, and we are privileged to be here to be able to enjoy and share our cultural expressions, our cuisine, and everything else, and to be together with people from other backgrounds, because one of the things we are famous for from our country is diversity. And so we were ready for a country that was welcoming a multicultural community, and so we were ready for it. Have a good weekend. Enjoy all the entertainment, the food, and remember the blessings that we all have. Thank you very much.
Yes, give it up for my auntie. Give it up for Auntie Rita. Auntie, before you go, let me take a selfie. Let me post on these young people here. Let me take a nice picture. Nice. One more round of applause for my auntie, everybody. Auntie Rita, welcoming everybody. That's right. She was mentioning that we have people here that are mainly Trinbagonians, and as well as some people who aren't Trinidadian or Trinbagonian. And we want you guys to feel like you guys are Trinis this weekend. So while we are in Nathan Phillips Square for the next 3 days, after we just celebrated 63 years of independence of our Twin Island Republic, we are turning this square for the next 3 days into Independence Square. That's right. Somewhere in the back you'll find a KFC. I'm kidding, there is no KFC here. But here's what I would like everybody to do. Trinbagonians and non-Trinbagonians alike, I would like you to raise your right hand. And I want you guys to repeat after me. I will say it slowly, but I want everyone to repeat after me. I pledge to represent Trinbago this weekend, no matter where I am from. I will rep the red, white, and black. I will never blaspheme doubles and call it a chana sandwich. I will treat everyone like family. And most importantly, I will mako everyone business here. In Marshall, Montana, we trust. We. All right, you are all official Trinbagonians now for the next 72 hours. There you go. I know everyone in here has a phone. Please feel free to take pictures and videos and capture all the images of the people here, all the traditional Caribbean carnival characters like my favorite, Dimoko Jumbi. We have Dam Lorraine. We have everybody here. Check out the vendors. Make sure you support, because that's what this is about. Especially in a world today that is just rife with volatility and just random madness going on in the world. This weekend we are going to prove to them that humanity will always stand higher and rise to the top, because that is the Trinbago way. So ladies and gentlemen, let's have a good time this weekend. Your first act of the evening, a gentleman that had me record a song years ago. I'm not even sure you remember that. So Joel Davis, otherwise known as Connector, is a talented Calypsonian, an avid representative of both Trinbagonian and Canadian culture. His stage name means a gift from God, and he explains choosing the name because he connects musically to the people. He began singing in Trinidad and Tobago at the age of 5. He performed in Toronto for the first time in 1992. The same year his debut album was released. He has now lived in the GTA for over 30 years, and he has earned a significant amount of accolades, including being crowned Canada's Calypso Monarch in 2016 and the Soca Monarch at the Toronto Caribbean Carnival in 2017. His musical repertoire spans various genres, reflecting his versatility and dedication to the cultural expression. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, soon to be yours. Big, big round of applause in Independence Square for Connector!
Friday night I cannot wait. Party on
There's no need for me to debate. I just want to lie. Already. On the frustration of the week is over now. I just want to celebrate some way, somehow. On the present I'm waiting, my body is agitated. I just have to go out, cause I'm in the mood. In the mood, I just wanna party. Party, say I'm in the mood. In the mood, I just wanna party. Party, I just want to hold on to someone I might. It's the weekend, I'm feeling fine. Yeah, yeah, say I'm in the mood. In the mood, I just wanna party. Party. Ready for me up in the cool. And I'm ready. I'm ready. Tonight I don't need a driver. Cause it turn up. It's guaranteed. All the frustration of the week tonight will be gone. Cause I've got the mistress away till the break of dawn. All the rest of them with me, and we ready to party. Say we ready, never get it ready. Cause I'm in the mood, in the mood. I just wanna party, party, party. Say I'm in the mood, in the mood. I just wanna party, party. I just wanna hold on to someone I might. It's the weekend, I'm feeling fine. Yeah, yeah. Say I'm in the mood, in the mood. I just wanna party, party. Got no time to waste. Just give me some space. When I reach in the place, I am watching face. No more frustrated, just celebrating. Pointing in the direction where woman have no shame. Cause I'm in the mood, sing, in the mood. I just wanna party, party. Yeah, I'm in the mood, in the mood. I just wanna party, party. I just wanna hold on to someone I might. In the weekend I'm feeling fine. Yeah, yeah. Say I'm in the mood, in the mood. I just wanna party, party. Cause I'm in the mood, in the mood. I just wanna party, party. I just wanna party, in the mood. I just wanna party, party. Cause I'm in the mood, in the mood. I just wanna party, party. Well, you know what you see right now? I'm gonna give all your 2026 selection. So, Trinbago, get ready for this. Well, you know when conductor come on stage, it's always about the rhythm gyration of the pelvic girdle. Now, I will do a dry run. When I say, they say that they could wine more than me, or they say, bass in the waist. What? I like it. They say that they can wine more than me. Sing. And I don't have no more energy. One time. Watch me now. Hold up. Get ready for this. Get ready for this. Get ready for this. You think that you could find more than me? Bass in the waist, bass in the waist. Tonight I want to get all my thing. Hey! Bass in the waist, bass in the waist. It's not I know I'm waiting for me to start the jamming. You keep on telling me that you could find more than me. I am not a mannequin, so let me start the fighting. Go on me bumper, go on me bumper. Bass in the waist, bass in the waist. Anyhow I wine, you wine when you are drunk, you dance when you are roll, you don't sleep and control. Roll your bumper, roll your bumper, whoop up your bumper. Roll your bumper, roll your bumper, whoop up your bumper. Bass in the waist, bass in the waist, bass in the waist, bass in the waist. age is just a number. When it comes to soca, you can't lose your nectar. This is time for wildness. So everybody, roll up your bumper, roll up your bumper. Bass in the waist, bass. Anyhow I wine, you wine to anyhow I tap. Anyhow I roll, you can't lose control. Roll your bumper, roll your bumper, roll your bumper. Roll your bumper, roll your bumper. Bass in the waist, bass in the waist, bass in the waist, bass in the waist. Hey, hey, let me see your hands. The way how you whine it, I like what you do. The way how you whine it, I like what you whine. Everybody whine and roll it. Everybody whine and roll it. Everybody whine and roll it. Everybody try to control it. Everybody try to control it. I'm ready for you to challenge me. Sing! Oh yeah! Tonight I have the energy. Everybody! Well, let me tell you something. It's no time for sitting. Day and night we jamming. So start the waistline moving. Start the celebrating. And then we keep on whining. Roll up your bumper. Roll up your bumper. Bass in the waist. Bass in the waist. Anyhow I whine. Anyhow I jam. Anyhow I roll. Give them control. Roll your bumper. 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 Bass in the waist. 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 Bass. Love you all.
Yes, give a go for Connect, everybody. Representing the Trinidad, red, white, and black. As you can notice, it's not a coincidence. Some of the people, hey, why is everyone here in red, white, or black? That is because that is how Trinidadians get down. We like you to know that that's where we come from. And whether we here legally or illegally, we want you to sing. That is a scream of a man who now gay papers. That is why you're up front. Last year was in the back. It was penned in. I like your style, brother. I like your style. All right. So we are going to keep things going to all the Canadians. And Canadians, I mean the Canadians. Everyone with heritage from Sudbury and beyond. It might get a little cold later on. I know you guys worried. Oh, it's a little chilly. How you take care of that? The bell trying to send somebody there. How you remedy that? You hold on to somebody's waist and you whine. But first ask for consent, because you don't want to get cuffed on. But we're going to keep things moving. Yes, everybody walking in, come on and celebrate 4th annual Trinbago Festival. This next act coming to the stage, this is going to be a special one. Ren Violin is a seasoned violinist with 17 years of experience with her foundation rooted in Indian classical music. You can play Coach Kotehayan on the violin? You can do that? All right, I'm going to ask for that at the end of the thing. And when you're done, we're going to, all right, I like that. So over the years, she has expanded her repertoire, branching out into various genres, showcasing versatility and passion for the art. She has performed alongside many renowned Indian and Caribbean and hopes to continue sharing her soulful sound through the violin. Ladies and gentlemen of Independence Square, please put both your hands together for Ren Violin, playing a medley of classic and recent Soca and Calypso hits. Ren Violin, keep it going, audience. Get fireworks and all. There you go. David Rudder. Hey, hey. Move your way. And we're taking you into the future with probably one of the main voices. See what I did there? Voice from Star Wars, Aaron St. Louis. Thank you. This one, if you have a flag, you have to raise your flag. Because this song is called Higher. And we are raising our flags. We are raising the vibration. Raise them high. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Ren Violin. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Who have flag? If you have a flag, raise your flag. You can't have more than 7 people in here with a flag, or a t-shirt, or a hat, or some kind of thing. Or you leave the girl here by herself, playing her heart out for you, pulling them strings. And while you're just standing there like a bunch of Canadians after you now pledge allegiance to the Trinbago flag. This is Trinidad, this is Independence Square, people. I want to leave it. So, I asked you earlier if you knew any traditional chutney or anything. Or Coach Kotina. You can play that for me? This is for me. If you know it, dance to it for me, please. If you know, screw in your light bulb, give my little... All right, just a small taste. Thank you very much, Ren. Representing the red, white, and black. Representing all aspects of our music, of our beautiful Twin Island Republic. Again, I want to remind everybody it has vendors here. Check out the food. Please check out the beer tent. It also has clothing. It has information. Pan Trinbago is here. Tuco is here. NCC is here. Grace is here. Make sure you check out the Caribbean Scholarship Foundation doing great things. Make sure you just have a good time. Turn to your left and say good evening to the person on your left. Turn to your left. I know they're just looking at me straight like they say working. Turn to your left and say good evening. Turn to your right and say good evening. All right, well, they officially have manners and I almost bust my tail. You are not my child, mother. I can only make boys. That is a girl. Them is twins. Them can't be mine. Can't be that. Nah, man, that child nose too small. You see the size of this nose? I smell a food truck from Point Scarborough. That is not my child. Look at the size of this nose. If you climb the fence, I will claim the child. Security. She turned this into a Maury Povich show, yes? My favorite show. All right. Your next act, ladies and gentlemen. Good, we have a special one. This next guest coming to the stage to grace Independence Square is the 2025 Canadian Calypso Monarch. And he's coming to the stage. His real name is Bill Newman. And with a voice as smooth as silk and lyrics that carry both wit and wisdom, he has been serenading audiences across Canada and beyond. His name says it all. He is a master of melody, a storyteller through song, and a keeper of our cultural flame. Last month, we all had the opportunity to enjoy the Toronto Caribbean Carnival right here in our city. And part of that celebration was the Calypso Monarch competition, which he won. And tonight, he is coming to the stage to perform for you the song that won him that title this year. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the crooner singing the 51st state. Round of applause for the crooner!
Since you came into power, just like every other dictator, you start looking for land to plunder. That's when you notice Canada. You thought you could just erase the border, make us a part of America. You never bothered to discuss any part of the plan with us. You thought the whole thing would be easy because you're so much bigger than we. But we want to remind the bully, small axe does cut down big tree. No, Donald, no. We
want to let you know we don't want to be the 51st state in a country so full of hate. Go down, I'll go. Leave Canada alone. You want to be a king on a throne. We better off on our own. Yeah. I say, no way. After what you did to Ukraine, who could ever trust you again? We saw you double-cross them when you said Putin was your friend. You could do the same thing to us. You're not the kind of man that we can trust. We need a man of integrity, ethics, and morality. We know the jury found you guilty of 34 felonies. You're laughing because you're not in jail. But what's sweet and goat powder's bunny tail? No, Donald, no. We want to let you know we don't want to be the 51st state in a country so full of hate. Go down, I'll go. Leave Canada alone. You want to be a king on a throne. We better off on our own. You're making a mess of your own country. Your tariffs smash up the economy. The stock market going down, and you're pushing up inflation. It's the working poor who go into Sookie's for a bridge to sleep on that. You don't care about them. You're only concerned with your billionaire friend. It looks like you want to stay forever. You don't want to give up any power. But the old people have a talk, my friend. They say the longest rope has an end. No, Donald, no. We want to let you know we don't want to be the 51st state in a country so full of hate. Go, Donald, go. No, you want to be a king on a throne. We better off on our own. Alive? Alive? That's the truth. You don't respect our sovereignty as an independent country. You're so damn presumptuous. You think that you control us, but we are the true north, strong and free. We don't belong to anybody. When you come sniffing round, you know we're not backing down. We want to keep our democracy. We don't want to live under tyranny. We never surrender this country. We'd rather die with our dignity. No, Donald, no. We want to let you know we don't want to be the 51st state in a country so full of hate. Go, Donald, go. Leave Canada alone. You want to be a king on a throne. We better off on our own one more time. No, Donald, no. We want to let you know we don't want to be the 51st state in a country so full of hate. Go, Donald, go. Leave Canada alone. You want to be a king on a throne. we better off on our own. Thank you very much. That's the song that won the crown. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Spotify. If I get 4 billion hits, I make about $10. You know what they pay? 0.004 of 1 cent per hit. Are you ready yet? Hold on. Hold on, DJ, hold on. Let me talk to the people. You okay? Let me talk. So Calypso is supposed to be the newspaper of the people, to let them know what's really happening, like that song. But it's not always so serious or political, because Calypso tells stories, and some of the stories are very funny. Some of them are hilarious, and the Calypsonian is often the butt of the joke. Like this story I'm going to tell you about the conflict between me and my wife because of her purse. You got it. Some people call it the handbag song. I call it the purse. When I go out by myself, I put a comb in the pocket. Sometimes a handkerchief, always my wallet. But when my wife go out with me, that's a different story. And the story get worse when I tell you what she put in she purse. Lipstick, rouge, a box of face powder. She brush and she comb, a long handle mirror, a can of hairspray, 2 package of roller, toothbrush, toothpaste, a bottle of water. You know she put in a box of Kleenex. What really make me vex is when she say the purse too heavy. Darling, carry the purse for me. Ay, 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 yeah. Oh, ay, ay, ay. Oh. Where you can see them in the mall anytime you go. Carrying the white purse, embarrassed my soul. I say, darling, I'm telling you flat, I'm not walking with that. But I really start to sweat when she tell me she ain't done packing yet. 6 packs of sugar that she teach from a coffee stand. 1 dozen plastic stirrer, 8 rubber band. Half a sandwich in case she get hungry. A roll of coin, she keep a laundry. A book that she already read, a plastic ring had to cover she had. If she could have moved the sink in the kitchen, you can never bet she would have put it in the purse. Ay, ay, Last week in the store, I'm buying groceries. Two roll in my head, I'm feeling happy. This woman holding up the line, one set of people behind. The only way to find she money, she emptied the purse in front of me. What I see, two condom and a latex glove. I said to myself, boy, she's looking for love. Something in a tube that looked like toothpaste. But when I read the label, preparation H, I was shocked and surprised to see a Victoria's Secret 19. Then I realized I had seen nothing yet. She had a box of Viagra tablet. Ay, 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 oh, ay, 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 oh, a woman's purse is never big enough, because they always carrying around so much extra stuff. It's just like a hardware store from A to Z and more. And the thing that's so amusing, they never can find what they're looking for. Two tangerine, a jar of face cream, something unmentionable, you know what I mean. A jar of Vicks, a box of toothpicks, a broken shoe heel, she planning to fix. A package of photograph. What really make me laugh is any time that they lose something, they can't remember which purse they leave it in. Aye, aye, aye. Oh, aye, aye, aye. That was the first. Thank you. I want to leave you with one more. We know that sugar comes from the sugar cane. And we know that rum comes from sugar. And people tell me the sweeter the sugar, the better the rum. And they also tell me the sweetest sugar comes from Demerara in Guyana, which is where I come from. And because of that, I had to write this song. And this one I call Demerara Sugar. Sugar, that's the one that's sweeter. I've been round the islands looking for cane, but I had to come back again. To get the Demerara sugar, that's the one that's sweeter. I've been round the islands looking for cane, and I had to come back again. You know I've been to Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, wherever sugar cane grows. Said I've been there before. Even been to Jamaica, St. Lucia and then Grenada. When I get to Guyana, you know I find what I'm looking for. I find the Demerara sugar. That's the one that's sweeter. Been round the island looking for cane and I had to come back again. Look at the Demerara sugar, sugar. That's the one that's sweeter. Been round the island looking for cane and I had to come back again. Well, it might be because of the weather, or it might be because of the mixture, but it really don't matter. You can't find nothing sweeter. They really know how to grind it. They really know how to mine it. Bet your life if you taste it, you will never forget it. Demerara sugar, that's the one that's sweeter. Been round the islands looking for cane and I had to come back again. Look at the Demerara sugar, that's the one that's sweeter. Been round the islands looking for cane and I had to come back again. They got the brown sugar, white sugar, raw sugar, refined sugar, pure sugar, sweet sugar, all kind of sugar in Demerara. They got the Demerara sugar. Looking for cane and I had to come back again. Look at the Demerara sugar, that's the one that's sweeter. Been round the islands looking for cane and I had to come back again. Demerara sugar, that's the one that's sweeter. Been round the islands looking for cane and I had to come back again. To get the Demerara sugar, that's the one that's sweeter. Been round the islands looking for cane and I had to come back again. They got the brown sugar, white sugar, raw sugar, refined sugar, pure sugar, sweet sugar, all kind of sugar in Demerara. They got the Demerara sugar, that's the one that's sweeter. Been round the islands looking for cane and I had to come back again. Look at the Demerara sugar, that's the one that's sweeter. I'm going home to get some sugar. I go and enjoy the rest of the evening. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, one more time for the crew now, ladies and gentlemen. Let them hear it. Yes. Give it up to the 2025 Canadian Calypso Monarch. One more time for the crew now, ladies and gentlemen. Singing about sugar, you didn't realize when you said that tariff, Trump put on that. I can't afford sugar again, but crew that's making me laugh, yes. And you get a man moving up the DJ like Marshall Montano. I say hello! Oh, okay. In true Trinbago form, or they go and support the bar now. So go and check out the bar. We have Carib, probably one of my favorite beers. I think we have Stag too. By the bar, we have Stag too?
We have Stag! Woo!
We have Stags?
We have Stag, yeah.
You working here or you just happy to have Stag?
I'm just happy.
Man, just come out from nowhere, boy. It's Stag! Are you falling so long, baby? But please go and support the bar. If you have some children here that are struggling in school, first week, give them a little taste. I'm kidding, don't do that. I'm totally kidding. That's only when they don't want to go to sleep. Then they give them a little taste. This little man looking, you tight? What is it? Cute little man wearing red, white, and black. I like your style there. What is your name there?
Kyrie.
Kyrie, they give you a real Trini name, boy. We're here with Kyrie.
Kyrie.
That's the only word you know. Man, you don't like Kyrie Irving in True Test? For all the basketball fans. How many people know what instrument was invented? The last instrument invented in the 20th century. If you know it on the count of three, just ball it out. 1, 2, 3.
Steel pan!
Correct, the steel pan. How many people here love to hear steel pan? Apparently Kyrie likes steel pan. Steel pan has to be probably one of the sweetest instruments in the entire world. Versatile, can play any type of music, you name it. And we have one of the legendary greatest steel bands in Toronto. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen of Independence Square, as you are making your way to the bar to buy stand, I want you guys to make some noise and jam out to the sweet, sweet tinning of the legendary Silhouettes Steel Orchestra and the Flag Woman.
Check one, check. You're listening to the sweet, sweet, sweet sounds of the Silhouette Steel Orchestra. Uncle Tony Max, my boy. Yeah, man. I love that. So what we're gonna do right about now for you, everybody in the venue. That was a nice rhyme in time. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna play our big tune right about now. And I hope everybody knows these tunes because it looks like a lot of mature people in the house. Even if they're not. That's we're gonna rock the place right now with this tune, right? We have a salsa part, so let's see who can salsa and who can't. We'll test everybody's dancing skills right about now. Right. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna just take it there. I want to test you too, out Nick. Right. We're going right about now, everybody. So do enjoy it. Thank you, and have a very safe night. you everybody for coming out tonight. Safe evening and everything. You know, just listening to our music. Hope you did enjoy. I want to congratulate everybody on supporting the culture, you know, because this is a big part of it. Steel Pan, you know, big band coming up just now, Mr. Pan Masters, you know, my good brother, Ruda, taught me Critchlow. I just want to thank everybody and saying good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, one more time for the Silhouette Steel Orchestra. Big up my man Mark Bosco. Let him hear it, everybody. Just have a couple announcements before we turn it over to DJ Maceo. We have a special giveaway, Cricks, for anybody who grew up in Trinidad and has ever had cricks and cheese, cricks and bread, cricks and water. Check out the Morgan Williams tent, which is over by the Chubby tent, and I mean the drink, not the people. You have to fill out a raffle for this one-of-a-kind. Speaking of steel pan, it is a Cricks tin shaped like a steel pan. I also have another announcement. Some unfortunate news with Crooner. Trump heard about his 51 state song and had ICE come and take him away. So please send him letters. So we're not done with the steel pan, like Mosca said. We have the pan masters coming up. We ain't going up. Who ready to go home? If you're ready to go home, let me hear you say yeah, yeah. If you're ready to party some more, let me hear you say yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what Trini sounds like. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn it over to DJ Maceo. But make sure you fill out the raffle over at the Morgan Williams by the Chubby tent for your chance to win this Cricks tin, one of a kind.
She run
Some Jean-Paul, can you make your entrance to the stage, please? Jean-Paul, if you're in the building, can you make your way to the stage, please?
Trinbago, I tell them no way. No way. All these people, small-minded, cautious and loud. All the scandal, they boastful and proud. Yet somehow I see all this foolery as with no dressing. There's still a blessing. You see, I just see it on hurricane.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the program. If you're still enjoying Trinbago Music Festival, let me hear you say yeah, yeah! Guys, what? I go, they wake up now, boy. Nice. I like it. Remember, this is supposed to be interactive. Interact with the people around you and all the traditional carnival characters that you see walking around. The Moko Jumbi, the wild and fancy Indians, and not just people from Barrackpore. But I'm kidding, that's just for me. The Blue Devils and everybody, because this is what this is about. I know it feels a little cool, but we're about to heat things up again. And to remind you, in order to win this one-of-a-kind Crixton shaped like a steel pan, you gotta go check out the Morgan Williams tent and fill out the raffle tickets for the draw that we will do after the performance of this next band. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the dynamic ensemble that continues to carry the proud tradition of Pan with style, skill, and spirit, known for their electrifying performances and ability to make the steel pan sing. They came second at Toronto Panorama 2025, so please put your hands together. Give them a round of applause. Welcome the one, the only Pan Master Steel Orchestra led by Rudolph Otto! If you have a bottle, knock it with a spoon. The Pan Masters, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, keep it going for Pan Masters. And have one more song.
Here we go. You ready?
Give it up for the sax man. with 70s microphone for his hairstyle. Also, I want you to keep it going for two special Spider-Man, Trini Spider-Man, Trini Man, the most confident superhero in the world. Your suit so tight I can tell what religion you are. That's Trini Man. Heroes of the world, check out their booth. His powers are he could swing from rum shop to rum shop. He up a good clean underwear and a single bone. And I want to shout out another celebrity in the crowd in red, the real Papa Smooth. Yeah, Papa Smurf, yeah, boy. Give it up for Papa Smurf. Make sure you get a picture with Papa Smurf. Came all the way from Smurf Village, which is just behind Siparia.
I named him that.
Huh?
I named him Papa Smurf.
You name him Papa Smurf?
Yes, I took him up on the cartoon.
Yeah, that's the whole point. And another superhero, Captain Obvious, everybody. Keep it going for Captain Obvious. One more time for Pat Masters. So, we're going to turn it over to DJ Maceo as we have the Tuco segment, which I'm very much looking forward to. You should be looking forward to that. And while DJ Maceo plays some music, please take the time to support the vendors. Check them out. Check out the clothes, check out the tent, check out the drinks tent, and make sure you take your pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Maceo. Oh, gee, get that. And don't forget to fill out your ballot for the one-of-a-kind Cricks Steel Pan Tin.
Ready.
Take it easy, I go do the work. Wind up yourself. Wind up yourself. Yes, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have a big round of applause for DJ Maceo, who jamming some nice vibes for you on one of the last weekends of the summer here in Toronto. We got the beautiful backdrop of City Hall. We have the Toronto sign. We have the hotels. We have vendors. We have you. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out on a Friday night celebrating the 4th annual. Next year gonna be big. Next year is the 5th annual, you know. And we brought in some special guests all the way from my beautiful Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you the president of TUCO to make some introductory remarks about the next segment. So ladies and gentlemen, my newfound Trinbagonian people, my real Trinbagonian people, big round of applause. Welcome to the stage, Ainsley King. Give him a big round of applause.
I want all you to listen to me while I play a special good night. Thank you, thank you. A special good night to you all. I want you all to know that tonight is very special for us. Coming to share this moment with you all means a lot to us because we recognize what is happening out here in Toronto. We recognize that a lot of promotion where our culture is concerned is taking place here. A lot of hard work is being put into it, and we saw the need to bring support this specific event to ensure that this event continue to grow and build, because anything that concerns Trinidad and Tobago, we treat it like the root connected to the tree, because without the root, the tree cannot stand, and this tree must stand. Tonight, we came all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. We have the characters there, take a look. And this was just to be part of tonight. We also have a segment which is going to be up next. And tomorrow we also have another segment. I'm not going to share with you exactly who is going to come tonight. I'm going to leave it as a surprise. But for tomorrow we have Ivor George, we have Johnny King, we have J.I. represent the East Indian community. We also have Benjai coming in here tomorrow. Yes, so we are here for this weekend to contribute and to make sure that Trinidad and Tobago stands out strong. Let me hear you say yeah, yeah. Nice, nice. So you're with me. The strength is there. So we came from TUCO, but I want to put credit where credit is due, because this thing was almost impossible. But thank God for the understanding of the new government through our Minister of Community Development and Culture, the Honorable Michelle Benjamin. Let me hear a round of applause for that. Make some noise for that, because you know she's gonna be singing. Nice. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna go further because your mission is our mission. We are one Trinidad and Tobago, regardless of where you came from in Toronto. Tonight, this bag is Trinidad and Tobago. So I'm gonna leave now. I'm here with you. Let us be prepared to enjoy the Tuko segment, and I hope that you enjoy it as much as we are happy to be here to share this moment with you. Thank you.
Yes, one more time for Ainsley King from Tuco. Speaking of she said, this next performer, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about powerhouse voices and masterful storytelling in Calypso, one name always rises to the top, and this phenomenal performer has earned her place among the greats with a career filled with memorable performances and prestigious titles, including the National Calypso Monarch and the Independence Monarch of Trinidad and Tobago. Known for her commanding stage presence, thought-provoking lyrics, and soaring vocals, Karine represents the best of our Calypso tradition. She is an artiste who not only entertains but also challenges us to think, reflect, and celebrate who we are as a people. So ladies and gentlemen of Independence Square, please help me welcome the incomparable, the unstoppable, my honor to introduce Karine Ashe! Just still clap, she now coming to the stage. Let her hear it.
I hope all is well. I am Karine Ashe, 2011 Calypso Monarch of Trinidad and Tobago, 2006 Calypso Queen. I want to overshow off. I will let my voice do that tonight. Let's go. Careful what you ask for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The old people used to say, if your eye too long, trouble will befall you. To before you. And when you're living in good house, sometimes just so bad houses come and call you, call out and call you. It's not to say you must settle for the mediocre, or you must take a lash from man when that drunk or sober. But sometimes women leave their man, say they're going for better. One day embrace the lot of me and one step. Careful what you ask for. Canada, careful what you wish for. Better keep your burning hand and pursue your heart's desire, or you will be from the frying pan straight into thing in life that you must avoid. Guaranteed to drive you paranoid. Negative people, oh gosh, negative people. They exist just to kill your dream, all your passion and your self-esteem. Oh gosh, negative people. You alone control of where you can go. So take another road when they tell you no. So make you feel shy is their only game. No matter how they try, they can't out you flame. So no matter what you meet in life, no matter the pain or strife, don't give up, no, don't give up. You only fail when you fail to try, so don't stop trying. Winners never quit, quitters never win. And when you slip and you start to slide, one thing I want you to bear in mind, don't give up, no, don't give up. You wanna reach where the air is red, shine from the quitting. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. One thing that come wrong is grab, so the aim in life is to make you stop. Negative people, oh gosh, negative people. They just don't want you to get ahead. We cut you down by talking sad. Don't take them on. Negative people. Jealousy is all that beats in your heart. Instead of lifting up, they just tear apart. Never motivate, never mentor one youth. Pure hate is all that they contribute. So no matter what you meet in life, in your back they try to deny. Don't give up, no, don't give up. You only fail when you fail to try. So though you went 6 feet, quitters never win. And when you feel that you reach the brink, when the man try to swim or sink, don't give up, no. You wanna reach where the air is red, to hear the angels sing. Quitters never win. Going to the next one. So Canada, you know how negative people let's be, right? So you know what we're going to now? We're going to let them know that every knee shall bow. Give me some volume. See from one night. Oh, killer, yeah. One could see me I look to the hills from whence my service comes. It's really no sword, my shield is the Lord. But some here doesn't match to a differential. Oh yes, they live to fight, feel that might is right. For those who like to build their own statue, humility is the greatest virtue. So let them brag and boast, the last shall be first. For all the fame the Almighty was so big and powerful, calling this and majesty. Every knee shall bow.